The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustang basketball is coming your way on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
The Charger Dome is where we bring you the first game of 2024 as the Davis County Lady Mustangs get set to take on the Chariton Chargers live from Sheridan. Allow me to be one of the last to wish you a Happy New Year. It's a pleasure to have you with us here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. I'm Ellis Kojo. I'm joined by Cody Henderson as well as Kyle Smith back at our studios in Ottumwa. Whether you're listening on New Country 104.3 KRKN or taking in the online stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page, we appreciate you joining us on this Friday night for some high school basketball. This is a unique matchup, these two teams. Davis County is in fourth place in the South Central Conference at 3-3. Sheridan's in second place at 5-1. So Davis County could get a little leeway up the South Central Conference standings with a win here tonight on the road, but a tough customer is on the docket for Davis County and the people of Sheridan. They have very good players, a very experienced team the Chargers bring to the court here tonight. We'll take our first break, and when we come back, I will have my conversation with Jeff Graves, the head coach of Davis County, right after this on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrient Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Back here in Sheridan, getting you set for the first game of our doubleheader as Davis County is taking on Sheridan live from the Charger Dome. As promised, here's my conversation with Davis County head coach Jeff Graves.
First game of the new year for the Davis County Lady Mustangs. They are in Sheridan in the Charger Dome taking on the Chargers. I'm joined by the head coach of Davis County, Jeff Graves. Just looking back briefly at the game back on December 21st, a really tough one-point loss to Grandview Christian, when you lose a game by 1 point, you can always look back and look at missed free throws, mistakes, maybe even a technical foul that you had. What do you do when you look back at a game like that?
Look at what, we have goals for every game, and they just, they knocked down 12 threes on us, and there had been some games where, they had really struggled shooting. I knew that they lived and died by the three, and they lived by it against us that night. And I hit some, and some of those 12 that they made, they weren't wide open shots. The first two they made that night, I think were even step back threes from that girl with, we had a girl in her face and bounced even a couple of times on the rim and went in. But, there was one right at the end of the first half that, was from really deep that just ripped the net off the goal, and it just as the buzzer went and things. So, yeah, there's all kinds of, over 32 minutes. There's at least 32 things that could have done differently.
Don't you expect your home rims to be more cooperative for you in that situation?
We have a good shooting gym, and sometimes that, or I think we do, and sometimes the other team takes advantage of that as well. So, but I think we had the most threes we had in a game this year that night as well. So, and shot a lot of free throws. And everything.
I was just going to get to that. You shot a ton of free throws that game, so they had the advantage from behind the arc. However, you got to the free throw line more. Is that encouraging going forward?
Yes, it is. And I mean, we work on that being the more aggressive team and everything. And if you're driving to the hoop and the ball gets in the lane, usually 2 out of 3 things are good. You're going to make the shot, get fouled shooting it, or you miss the shot, and then you got a pretty decent chance to get an offensive rebound out of things, because it's going to be it's going to be a short rebound and not a long rebound. So, yeah, that is something we emphasize in practice and everything. And some nights, depending on the defense they're playing, some nights you're going to have a better night getting to the free throw line, and we're playing well in the post, so we get fouled there as well. So, yeah, shooting and making free throws, we've stressed that for, last 4 years is shooting more free throws and making more. And, our percentage every year has gone up. So, good things happen when you are aggressive with the ball.
Yeah, you talk about that aggression with the ball. I think another really encouraging thing from the game was that despite the fact that they were just unconscious from behind the arc and you were down 10 in the fourth quarter, you still fought back and tied the game in the closing seconds. So I know the girls showed some fight, especially there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they do. Outside of maybe, which everybody's going to have a night where you don't have your best stuff, but it sounds like cliche, but you can tell a team that does quit, and you can tell a team that does work hard, and the Davis County girls, they're going to battle all the way to the end. They're going to play hard. They're doing the right things. I don't know if anybody ever deserves to win a ball game, but we're doing the things that you have to do in order to give yourself a chance to win. So I'm proud of where the girls are, as far as how hard they try. They do what they're coached to do. It's second nature to them to work hard and come into a game expecting to win.
So now we turn the page, and after the winter break, you're going to take on Chariton in Chariton. Now, when I look at Chariton itself, and the numbers obviously don't tell the whole story, but they look like a really solid team, Coach, just for the fact that they play really good defense. Their opponents average under 40 points a game. They don't turn the ball over all that much, and that's a really good combination, especially for a team like yours that likes to turn over your opponent and get out on a fast break.
Yeah, well, offensively, they play very well out of the high post and the low post. So those are two things that we're going to have to try to take away right away, or limit their chances that they get from those two spots. And then they're starting 5 seniors that have played quite a bit of basketball for them, and so yeah, they're tough defensively. And I knew they weren't giving up many points, but I didn't know that it was less than 40. But, yeah, they have a solid team, and, those girls have logged a lot of varsity minutes.
I think in particular when Davis County does play Chariton, and you split the season series last year, but 2 players in particular really stand out to me, Mackenzie Snook and Tatiana Allen-Winston. You mentioned their high-low post play. Those are the 2 players that are centered around the high-low post. How do you go about trying to contain those 2?
Well, we've made... we're still going to play our man-to-man defense, and we have made some adjustments to try to help ourselves take away those 2 options, or at least not make them readily available off of 1 or 2 passes. So if they get to those areas after a few reversals or something, then they get to those areas. Something always has to give in a game. What you're trying to take away always presents an opportunity for something else, because you can't take everything away. So we're going to try to take those first two options away. And we've been working on that for the past 3 nights, and we're going to see what the game plan is. But that game plan can be a great one, or it could be over with in the first quarter.
I was just going to ask you, at what point do you, when you draw out a game plan, do you need to crumble it up, throw it in the trash, and come up with a new one on the fly?
Yeah, well, you'll be able to tell, by the number of touches that they get in that high post and low post.
Gotcha.
And then, if you're taking away the inside game, that means there's going to be some opportunities for the outside game. And, last year when we split with them, the Doran girl had a great night, and we could have survived one guard having a great night, but the McGee girl had, I think, 12 or 14 that night, and we just could not overcome 2 of their guards having, good nights, along with, Winston and Snook inside. So, some of it's got to be, you hate to bank anything on, chance, but, that's somewhat, I suppose that's game plans all the way from the Super Bowl to 5th and 6th grade basketball, I suppose.
Well, we wish you best of luck, Coach. It'll be good to see everybody out in the court again, and it'll be good to see you in Sheridan as well. Best of luck tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, we'll see you Saturday in Leon as well. So take care and enjoy being back on the court today, Coach.
Yep, we will, and thanks for the coverage.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Get the small-town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
And welcome back to the Charger Dome. The tip-off is controlled by Sheridan, wearing white and shooting to the basket to our left. Pleasure to have you with us live for the first game of 2024 for Davis County basketball. Looks like Davis County is opening up in a matchup zone, and a foul called early on as Hallie Husted reached around Tatiana Allen Winston. That'll be her first. Addie McGee will inbound for Sheridan, right inside to Tatiana Allen Winston, and she gets the first bucket of the night to make it 2-0 Sheridan. Barnhart hands off to Reese Humphrey, leading scorer for Davis County at 14.7 a game. Smith in the lane, picks up her dribble, Now looking for a teammate, and a 3-second violation called on Smith. She picked up her dribble in the paint. She couldn't find a teammate, and it was an easy call for the official as she couldn't find somebody to get the ball to, and Chariton gets the ball back up 2-0. 40 seconds gone from the ball game. Davis County playing a 3-2 matchup zone, looking to take away that deadly inside combo of Snook and Allen Winston. Speaking of Allen Winston, there's the jumper from the baseline. She misses from the right side, and Lainey Moore secures the board for Davis County. She tries to find an outlet, finally finds one in the form of Charlie Barnhart, who brings it across the big painted red C that is on center court. Humphrey on the left baseline gets her drive cut off by McGee. She lost the ball, but it comes out to Houston. She drives baseline and Allen Winston. Her floater won't go. Rebound is pulled down on the weak side by Coley Smith of Davis County, and the Mustangs will get another crack at it. They trail 2-0. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter. There's a steal by Snook as she took it away from Moore on the handoff, but Snook missed the layup on the other end, and Moore grabs another rebound. Lainey Moore. Pass underneath to Coley Smith, misses the baseline jumper. Offensive rebound by Barnhart. She lost it. It comes out to Smith on the baseline. She drives baseline, finds the open Barnhart underneath for two. Nice find by Coley Smith. Barnhart did a good job clapping for it underneath the basket. She gets the easy basket to make it 2-0. A three on the other end, missed by Doran. Rebound tips into the hands of Allen Winston of Sheridan. She gets hammered as she went up with a follow, and she'll shoot two. Foul called on Barnhart of Davis County. That's her first. So Tatiana Allen Winston, 14.2 points a game, hits the first free throw. She is also Sheridan's leading rebounder at 9.2 a contest. She is only 5'9", but she is an absolute force in the paint. She makes both, and that makes it 4-2 Sheridan with 6 minutes remaining in the opening stanza. Barnhart at the top of the key. Wraparound pass on the right side to Lainey Moore. Lost it out of bounds as she was trying to drive on Snook, but she lost it on her way to the hoop, and Davis County turns it over. Sheridan is averaging 51.6 points a game, but it's really their defense that is their calling card, only allowing 34.2 points per contest. And they do a good job of not turning the ball over as McGee misses a three. There's a rebound pulled down by Smith of Davis County. We'll tell you about the turnovers on their next trip. Davis County trails it 4-2 here in the first quarter, 5:30 remaining. Lainey Moore hands it off to Humphrey. Left-handed dribble. She ran right into the chest of Sydney Kane, and I believe the foul is going to be called on Kane of Sheridan, and it is. That's her first. Smith inbound for Davis County on the far side. Unique seating here at the Charger Dome as Barnhart got hammered, misses the floater, gets her own rebound and puts it in. Barnhart has all 4 of Davis County points, and we are tied once again at 4. 5:12 remaining in the first quarter. McGee misses a three, make that Kane missing a three from the left of the key. Smith gets the rebound, pushing ahead. Lainey Moore underneath for 2. Smith providing the assist to Lainey Moore, and Davis County has their first lead of the game, 6-4. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Dorn to the left of the key, directing traffic. Allen Winston between the circles. They reverse it on the right side, now onto the baseline to McGee. Skip pass to Dorn. At the foul line, Snook driving on Barnhart. Misses the shot as the shot hit the bottom of the rim, but a foul is called on Davis County. That might be Barnhart. It is. That is her second. And head coach Jeff Graves will have to go to his bench early on, and taking off her warm-up and coming in to check in is Augusta Warren. And in she goes. In the meantime, Snook made the first free throw to make it 6-5 Davis County. And Snook gets one more. Snook, by the way, is a 65% foul shooter, and she puts in the second to tie the game at 6. So as I was saying, Sheridan only averaging 11.6 turnovers a game. So they do a good job on defense, and they don't turn the ball over much either. So that'll be a challenge for Davis County. Likes to put pressure on their opponent. A foul called on the drive as Smith was fouled by Doran. That is her first. We're tied at 6. Warren will inbound for the Mustangs. Underneath the Mustang hoop. Looking for a teammate. Still looking. Bounce pass underneath, and it tips away from Humphrey, and Allen Winston comes away with the theft for Sheridan. So Sheridan will look to break this 6-all tie. At the top of the key, McGee throws it on the right side to Doran. Into the post. Allen Winston hands it off to Snook. Short jumper off the glass and good. Mackenzie Snook has 4. Sheridan back out in front, 8-6. 4:02 left to go in the opening quarter. Humphrey spinning on McGee. Foul called on McGee. That'll be her first. Team fouls even at 3.
Foul is on the Chargers, number 2, Addie McGee. That's her first, third team.
Davis County turned it over in a similar situation just moments ago as Warren couldn't find an open teammate. She inbounds again. Floats it to Husted, and she gets the ball taken away from her by Allen Winston. And Allen Winston got fouled from behind. The Mustang fans wanted a carry called on Allen Winston, but instead she'll shoot 2. Foul called on Hallie Husted. That is her second. And she is the second Mustang with 2 fouls. And Winston makes the first. Sheridan 9, Davis County 6. Nadia Smolek comes in for Husted, who will sit with her 2 fouls. Second free throw for Allen Winston, who is 3 for 3 from the line so far, make it 4 for 4. So as I said, the combo of Snook and Winston is of primary concern for Davis County. They have combined for all 10 of Sheridan's points. It's 10-6 Sheridan over Davis County. 3:43 remaining in the first quarter. Pass into the post is tipped away by Allen Winston, and the referee says that was off. Oh, okay, pointed towards Sheridan at first. The Mustang crowd said, whoa, 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 are you sure? And he was pointing the wrong way. It is Davis County basketball. Warren inbounding for the Mustangs. That pass is tipped away by Doran along the baseline, and Sheridan gets another turnover. Snook into the front court around Lainey Moore. She gets the block. Allen Winston with the rebound, and she is fouled on the putback. So Allen Winston really making her presence felt here early on. That foul's on Lainey Moore, her first. So with 3:28 left to go in the first quarter, Davis County already in the penalty. Allen Winston makes another free throw. Sheridan is 7 for 7 from the free throw line thus far. Hallie Smith checks into the game for Sheridan, replacing Addie McGee. Allen Winston makes both once again. Sheridan 12, Davis County 6. Noelle Hill comes in the game for Davis County, replacing Coley Smith. So it's Moore, Humphrey, Hill, Smolek, and Warren as the Davis County 5. Humphrey pulls up for 3, misses from the left of the key, rebound bouncing and controlled by Smolek of Davis County. She tried to pass underneath the hill, but it's stolen away. Back comes McGee. Bounce pass into traffic is tipped away by Smolek. Now a fight for the loose ball and a jump ball called. Possession arrow is pointing towards Davis County. 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Sheridan has scored the last 8 to take a 12-6 lead. 3 minutes straight up left to go in the opening quarter. Humphrey directs a pass into the right corner to Warren. Now into the post, Smolek. Back outside Humphrey. That pass went off the leg of Smith, but it deflects to Moore. She misses from the right of the lane, and Sheridan comes away with the rebound. Here comes Moore. Make that McGee, hands it off to Doran, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop. That'll be the first foul on Nadia Smolek of Davis County. And now Doran has an opportunity to be the first Charger not named Mackenzie Snook or Tatiana Allen Winston to score in this game. And Doran makes the first free throw. Davis County led 6-4 earlier in the quarter. But now Sheridan has scored the last 9. Dorn misses the free throw. Hill grabbed the rebound, but she was fouled. And let's see who the foul is on. Foul's on Dorn. That is her second. Charlie Barnhart comes into the game, and Davis County's going to call a timeout with 2:32 remaining in the first quarter. 13-6 Sheridan on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Davis County ball with 2:27 remaining in the first quarter, and an unforced error as Barnhart and Hill miscommunicated. Barnhart threw it behind Hill, who was cutting to the basket from the left side, and Davis County turns it over once again. Sheridan leads the Mustangs 13-6. Kane on the right side feeds it to Winston in the post, and Winston banks it in. Allen Winston with another basket, and another timeout called by Jeff Graves with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter. And we'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
2:10 remaining in the first quarter. 15-6. Davis County trails Sheridan. Hill has it on the right side for Davis County. Barnhart in the paint, throws it back outside to Humphrey. You can tell why Sheridan only allows 34.6 a game, but Humphrey hits a tough runner from the right of the lane for her first basket. 15-8 Sheridan, 1:50 remaining in the first quarter. Now Davis County will try to buckle down on the defensive end. Snook drives baseline, double team comes. High shot hit the top of the backboard, and that will be out of bounds to Davis County. Just a wild shot put up by Mackenzie Snook. Now Davis County has a chance to cut the lead down to 5, possibly 4 with a 3 on this trip. Barnhart avoids McGee, throws it on the right side to Humphrey. She drives along the right side, finds Warren in the post, feeds it back outside, missing a bank shot, it's Hill. Barnhart gets the offensive rebound. Warren with the mid-range jumper from the left side, and she rattles it in. Augusta Warren gets her first bucket of the game to make it 15-10 Sheridan. 1:11 remaining in the first quarter. Kane almost traveled. Now at the top of the key, McGee. Snook on the left side. Puts it on the deck, throws it across court. Smith left all alone. Three-pointer on the way is an air ball, and Allen Winston was able to save it and hit it off the body of Hill to give Sheridan another possession. McGee inbounds on the baseline for Sheridan, leading by 5. Floats it into the paint. Good defense by Warren, and she tipped it away from Snook and brings it into the front court for Davis County. But Sheridan does a good job getting back, so Warren holds up and waits for her friends. Humphrey misses the runner, but a foul called on Sheridan, and Humphrey will head to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Haley Smith. That is her first. So Reese Humphrey, a 61% foul shooter, will shoot 2, with Davis County trailing 15-10 here in the closing moments of the first quarter. Humphrey misses the first. These are the first free throws for Davis County so far here tonight. Sheridan, on the other hand, they are 9 of 10 from the free throw line thus far. Humphrey makes a second. Sheridan 15, Davis County 11. 40 seconds remaining, first quarter. Snook, a give and go with McGee, and as McGee received that pass from Snook, she got hit on the side of the head by Humphrey, and that'll be Humphrey's first foul. With Davis County over the penalty and Sheridan in the bonus, Addie McGee will shoot 2. And McGee makes the first. Sheridan is just not missing from the foul line. Now 10 of 11 from the charity stripe. Humphrey is out for Davis County, and back in is Laney Moore. Second free throw for McGee is good. 17-11 Sheridan. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. A minuscule difference between shot and game clock. Warren got her pass tipped from the right side, but the deflection comes to Barnhart. Hill tees up a 3 from the left side. It's an air ball. Warren saved it. No, the referee along the outside called the ball out of bounds, but the referee closest on the baseline didn't call it out. Strange. Regardless, Sheridan basketball leading by 6. 15 seconds remaining. First quarter, shot clock is off. Smith on the right side to Snook. She gets a pick from Allen Winston, and Allen Winston on the right elbow deals it into the corner to McGee. Top of the key, Snook. Three-pointer on the way with 3 seconds left. No good. Rebound by Barnhart. She will not get a shot off as the first quarter comes to an end. At the end of 1, Sheridan 17, Davis County 11 on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Second quarter begins with Sheridan in possession of the basketball. Welcome back to the Charger Dome for a key South Central Conference road matchup for Davis County. They trail Sheridan 17-11 as we start the second quarter. McGee throws it into the right corner to Snook. She chisels her way to the basket, gets a pick from Winston, and lays it in. Mackenzie Snook now has 6, 19-11. Sheridan with their biggest lead of the ball game thus far. Humphrey gets a handoff on the right side, throws it into the right corner to Barnhart, and an offensive foul called on Barnhart on the drive. She pushed off Bailey McGee with her off arm, and that is a big foul. That is the third foul on Barnhart. Head coach Jeff Graves feels a lot better with Barnhart out on the floor, and he decides to leave Barnhart out there. A risky move, 3 fouls here in the opening stages of the second quarter, so we'll keep an eye on that. Smizer gives it up to Snook. Throws it into the post to Winston, and she gets it tipped away from her and stolen. Here comes Reese Humphrey for Davis County. At the foul line, she got it tipped away from her by McGee. Fight for the loose ball, and it's a jump ball. And the possession arrow goes to Davis County. 19-11, Davis County trails, 7:09 remaining in the second quarter. Sheridan is second in the South Central Conference at 5-1. Davis County sits at 4th right now at 3-3. So the Mustangs can move up the standings with the win here. Laney Moore misses a 3 from the left side, and Ellen Winston is all alone for the rebound underneath for Sheridan. Now the Chargers will look for their first double-digit lead of the night. Bailey McGee to the left side, Snook driving baseline on Moore. Double team comes. She goes under the basket. The pass out to Smizer was fumbled and eventually intercepted by Hayden Humphrey, but she throws it right into the hands of Snook, who gives it up to Alan Winston, who misses the bunny, and there for the rebound is Moore, and she got bumped from behind by the sprawling Alan Winston. That's the first foul on Alan Winston. It will be Davis County basketball. Now the referee was going to have the Mustangs inbounded underneath their own basket, but it was on the other end of the court, so Laney Moore will inbound it to Barnhart. They are joined by Reese Humphrey, Hayden Humphrey, and Coley Smith as the Davis County 5. Barnhart at the top of the key, looking over Sheridan's 2-3 zone, which is giving them fits, and now a foul called, a reach-in foul, called against Brindley Smizer of Sheridan. That's her first. Second team foul on Sheridan with 6:21 remaining in the second quarter. Peyton Snook is in the game, replacing Tatiana Allen Winston for Sheridan. Inbound pass comes into Moore along the right baseline. Moore with the runner, and she banks it in from the paint. 4 points for Laney Moore, 19-13 Sheridan. Nice deflection by Humphrey at the top of the key, and the deflection comes down to Barnhart. So Davis County gets a turnover. Moore, a three, a little too strong from the left side, and Snook gathers in the miss for Sheridan. In a hurry, McGee hits the basket, +1. She took the contact from Smith, and she has a chance to get a three-point play. That's the first foul on Smith. 21-13 Sheridan with 5:54 remaining in the second quarter. McGee can't complete the three-point play. Snook was able to hustle the rebound, save it into the hands of McGee, and Sheridan will have a chance for at least a 4-point trip, perhaps more. McGee, right side, being guarded by Humphrey. Now at the top of the key, that was Bailey McGee. Snook hands it off to Addie McGee. She misses the layup from the left side. Coming out with the rebound is Smith, and she pushes for Davis County. Smith all the way for the layup. That won't go. Offensive rebound by Barnhart. Her putback is no good, and Snook clears for Sheridan. Sheridan 21, Davis County 13. 5:15 remaining in the second quarter. Sheridan is 9-1 overall. Their only loss this season was to EBF, and Smizer got bumped underneath after working herself open. Foul on Moore. That is her second. So Brindley Smizer will shoot two. She is a 67% foul shooter this season, and Smizer misses badly on the first one. That hit the backboard and nothing else. Hallie Husted with her two fouls checks in. Alan Winston is back in the game as well for Sheridan. Smizer's free throw. This one is good. That makes our score 22-13. Sheridan's lead is 9, coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And Barnhart just had the ball taken away from her by Addie McGee, and a jump ball is called in the ensuing scramble, and the possession arrow goes to Sheridan. That was just a case where Addie McGee was just more physical than Barnhart. And a full timeout called by Davis County with 4:58 remaining in the second quarter. 22-13 Sheridan on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
County, and she was able to get in front of that pass from Bailey McGee. At the foul line, Moore dumps it inside to Husted. Moore free throw line jumper, too strong. And Allen Winston was able to outfight Smith for the rebound, and back comes Sheridan, leading 22-13, 4:29 remaining, second quarter. Brinley Smizer bounce pass into the right corner to Peyton Snook. Her pass back out into the perimeter, got stolen away by Smith. Coley Smith left all alone, left side three, not this time. Weak side rebound vacuumed in by Bailey McGee of Sheridan. It remains 22-13 Sheridan as we approach the halfway point of the second quarter. Bailey McGee at three, air ball, Allen Winston underneath, can't get the follow to go. Rebound tips around and is controlled by Husted of Davis County. Hallie Husted with a full head of steam to the paint, misses the layup. Offensive rebound by Moore, back outside to Smith. Her mid-range jumper from the left side won't go, and therefore the rebound is Smizer for Sheridan. Bailey McGee to Addie McGee between the circles. Davis County now playing man-to-man. Smizer right side. They swing it over to the left to Bailey McGee. Peyton Snook up top. Three-pointer is missed by Masters, and now a rebound by Peyton Snook, I should say. Her pass to Allen Winston got stolen away, and here comes Barnhart with a full head of steam, misses the floater, rebound tipped out of bounds off Addie McGee, and it's Davis County basketball.
Checking into the game for the Chargers, number 3, Sydney Kane, and number 21,
Kane and Mackenzie Snook back into the game, replacing Bailey McGee and Peyton Snook. So we have two Snooks and two McGees on the Sheridan roster. Inbound pass to Husted, driving to the left side. Her jumper won't go. Offensive rebound by Moore, and she is fouled by Allen Winston. So Moore was able to outfight Allen Winston in that instance. That's the second foul on Allen Winston, and Moore will shoot a pair. And Moore's first free throw is in and out. Davis County now 1 of 3 from the foul line here in the first half. Smith returns for Davis County, replacing Addie McGee. Moore's second free throw rolls around and drops on through. She has 5 to lead Davis County. It is 22-14 Sheridan. Smith on the high right. Tried to dump into the post. Allen Winston got stolen away by Husted, and now Davis County looks to run. Here's Smith coming into the front court in a hurry. Backs it back out. Barnhart at the right elbow. Her shot got partially deflected, and it goes into the hands of Allen Winston of Sheridan. Snook on the left side. Chisels her way to the basket. Inside Allen Winston, counted and a foul. Snook is so good getting the ball to her teammate Allen Winston in a good scoring position. Fouls on Reese Humphrey, her second. And Allen Winston has a chance for a three-point play. And this is not what head coach Jeff Graves wanted. If you heard the pregame talk I had with him, as Snook and Allen Winston have combined for 16 of Sheridan's 24 points, and Allen Winston has a chance to complete the three-point play. Sheridan now leads 24-14, make it 25-14. 2:36 remaining in the first half. Smith being guarded by Smizer. Now on the right side it was Van Landingham, and a nice Van Landingham misses from the left block, but Moore got the rebound and a foul called on Sheridan. No, they called the foul on Moore. So the third foul on Laney Moore. I thought Moore was that was just good hustle by Moore, and she was getting undercut, but they called the foul on Moore underneath. And is that the 5th foul on Davis County or not? It is. Well, the scoreboard says it's only 4 Davis County fouls. And head coach Jeff Graves is asking for clarification now. One of the referees is going to the scores table, looking to see how many team fouls Davis County has, because as I said, the scoreboard says 4, but the referees believe that Sheridan should be in the bonus. By my count, there's only 4 Davis County fouls. Regardless, Haley Smith will shoot 2. She makes the first. Now the scoreboard says 5. Haley Smith makes both to make it 26-15 Sheridan. And now a steal on the inbound pass by Smizer. Allen Winston to the cutting Snook. Lays it up, misses, and the rebound is vacuumed in by Smith. Coley Smith being hounded by Smizer and Allen Winston as she brings it into the front court. Hill left alone, left wing 3, too strong. And another rebound pulled down by Sheridan. This time it's Kane. Snook in a hurry to Smith. Lays it up, misses. Rebound loose underneath. Smith and Husted were fighting for it. Husted wins the battle and hands it off to Hayden Humphrey. 27-14. Sheridan leads Davis County with 1:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Smith got her pocket picked. Smizer comes away with the pilfer. Lays it up on the other end, misses, but a foul called on the Mustangs. Foul called on Smith. That is her second. Every Davis County starter has at least 2 fouls. Smizer rattles in the first free throw for Sheridan. Warren in for Davis County, replacing Smith. Smith has 2, Barnhart has 3, Humphrey has 2, Husted has 2, and Moore has 3 for Davis County. Smizer makes both for Sheridan, as the lead has now swelled to 15 for the Chargers, 29-14 with 1:35 remaining until halftime. Warren hands it off to Van Landingham. She gets a pick from Husted, hands it off to Hill, and she just floated a pass underneath. I think she was looking for Husted, but it goes right into the hands of Allen Winston. Snook into the body of Hayden Humphrey, and they called the foul on Humphrey, a blocking foul. It looked like she was stationary, but it is a blocking foul on Hayden Humphrey. 2 free throws coming up for Snook. Head coach Jeff Graves, with a smile on his face, was pointing the other way as if to say, hey, that was an offensive foul. Nevertheless, Snook will shoot free throws, and she puts in the first. These 2 teams split their season series last year. Sheridan won here by 6. Davis County dominated Sheridan in Bloomfield by 28. Different year, different story. Snook makes both free throws to make it 31-14 Sheridan. 1:07 remaining in the first half. Husted to the top of the key, Warren. Now in the high post, Husted. She might shuffle her feet and travel, but she got the ball taken away from her by Smith. Bailey McGee misses the runner. All kinds of contact. No call, and that's just, they just said the ball went out of bounds off Bailey McGee. She basically barreled over Hayden Humphrey. No foul, but it is Davis County basketball, trailing 31-14. Davis County has only scored 3 points in this quarter. Humphrey, and now a whistle by the referee. And now the referee is wondering about the shot clock, I believe. 34 seconds are left, 34.8 seconds are left in the second quarter. 20 seconds are left on the shot clock. Van Landingham, right corner three, in and out. Hayden Humphrey, the offensive rebound. Her putback hit the bottom of the backboard. Allen Winston, her outlet pass hit the side of the head of Snook, but it went back to Allen Winston, and Sheridan retains possession. Bailey McGee, Allen Winston right block, double team comes, triple team comes, a blocking foul called as Allen Winston just barreled her way to the hoop, went through the body of Warren, who hit the deck, and Warren gets called for the blocking foul. Head coach Jeff Graves, hands on hips on the Davis County bench, wondering, can his team get a call? Allen Winston with 2 more free throws, and she hits the first. Allen Winston is 2 for 2. 32-14, Sheridan, 10 seconds left. Second quarter. Van Landingham deals it underneath to Noelle Hill, and a much-needed deuce to end the half as Sheridan will take a 32-16 lead into the locker room. So Sheridan leads it 32-16. We will take a break and come back to tell you about the first half that was dominated by Sheridan in that second quarter. This is Davis County Basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug, with 2 convenient locations to serve you, in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. At Wells Hometown Drug, we take great pride in the high level of care and convenience we provide to the community. We offer fast turnaround, delivery, and curbside pickup. You can even refill your prescription online at www.wellshometowndrug.com. My team looks forward to meeting you at Wells Hometown Drug, next to Sheer Perfection in Bloomfield, and at our new location on Highway 1 in Keosauqua.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President of First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. First Iowa State Bank is a proud sponsor of our local community events, including youth sports, 4-H, FFA, and anything ag-related. We have many employees who are directly involved with their community events, organizations, fundraising, and volunteering. We understand the importance of small-town traditions, and we love being a part of them. Thank you for banking with
First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, your employee-owned community bank. Visit 1stiowa.bank. Member FDIC.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
(33-16) is our score as we welcome you back to the Charger Dome, and what was a close first quarter was blown open by Chariton after outscoring Davis County 16-5 in the second frame, and not much went right for the Mustangs in that second quarter. For Davis County, leading scorer is Laney Moore with 5 points. Charlie Barnhart has 4. Reese Humphrey with 3. Augusta Warren and Noel Hill each have 2 points. Chariton is spearheaded by the combination of Mackenzie Snook and Tatiana Allen Winston, the latter of which has 15 points, which is a game high. Snook has 8. Addie McGee has 4. Brindley Smizer scored 3. Haley Smith has 2, and Abby Doran has 1. But really the thing that pops off on the page to me is free throws. Chariton was 21 of 24 from the free throw line. Davis County was 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. So just domination by Chariton as far as free throw shooting is concerned. And one of the more telling moments of that first half was what I like to call a Jeff Graves timeout. He used 3 of those in the first half. And the second of which was a 30-second timeout. And you know you're going to get a Jeff Graves timeout when he doesn't even let his girls come to the bench. He meets them out on the floor, and then he just chews them out. And that's exactly what he did. He was talking about Allen Winston and says, do you know, didn't I tell you, didn't we go over this? For 3 days, didn't I tell you that she was going to eat your lunch? And isn't she eating your lunch? I would say so, as Chariton has a 33-16 lead over Davis County, led by the 15 points of Tatiana Allen Winston. We'll take another break, and when we come back, second half action coming up from here in the Charger Dome. You're listening to Davis County Basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Looking to buy or sell real estate? Lincoln Lynch at Lynch Realty in Bloomfield is the guy to call. Lynch Realty is a family-owned business, and it's their policy to serve the community. Whether you are looking to buy or sell real estate or farmland, give Lincoln a call. And don't forget, he also owns Lynch Boys Auction Service, and they can help you with all your auction needs as well. For current listings or for more information, visit lynchrealtyinc.com. That's lynchrealtyinc.com.
Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Start of the third quarter from here in the Charger Dome. Davis County will open the quarter trailing Sheridan 33-16. The starting five is out for Davis County, and as I said late in the first half, all of them are experiencing foul trouble. Barnhart and Moore each have three. Moore in the post right now, turning on Allen Winston, missing the jumper. Hallie Husted got out-fought for the rebound by Allen Winston, and now a foul in the backcourt called on Husted. The way they've been letting contact go in this game, I'm surprised they called Husted on what is termed a nickel dimer, 94 feet away from the basket. That is her third, and back comes Sheridan, looking to add to their big 17-point lead here in the starting stages of the second half. Doran, top of the key three, a high arcer, comes down pure. That's the first hoop for Abby Doran. That's the first three by either side in this game. 36-16, and now Addie Moore took the ball away from Husted in the high post. Doran into the post. Allen Winston got it poked away from her and into the hands of Smith of Davis County. So the Mustangs get a turnover. But Sheridan leads by 20. Cross-court pass finds the hands of Barnhart, driving baseline, and she takes some hard contact from Allen Winston. She misses the floater, but she'll head to the line to shoot two. That's the third foul on Allen Winston. So Barnhart will shoot two. She's a 71% foul shooter, and she puts in the first. Barnhart played a good portion of that first half with three fouls. She picked up her third foul very early in the second quarter. Jeff Graves trusted her, and she was able to get through that first half without getting her fourth. Barnhart makes both. 36-18 Sheridan with 6:50 remaining in the third quarter. Head coach Jeff Graves yelling, "We need a stop, we need a stop." Dorn driving, and she hits the layup. Abby Dorn starting to assert herself. 5 in the quarter, 6 in the game, 38-18 Sheridan, 6:34 remaining in the third quarter. Moore left baseline. Smith to Barnhart, left side three, off the back of the rim. Moore, make that Addie McGee, skying to get the rebound for Sheridan. Snook, right side. They swing it around to the left to Dorn, who had a three earlier in the quarter. At the foul line, Snook, jumper, off the mark. Rebound Houston of Davis County. Houston's outlet pass went over the head of Smith and right into the hands of Snook. Mackenzie Snook to the basket, short on the layup. Offensive rebound by Allen Winston, and she puts in the putback. A careless turnover by Houston turns into another basket for Sheridan to make it 40-18. 5:47 remaining. Another steal, but Addie McGee couldn't quite keep a handle on it on the far side, and she knocks it out of bounds. And a timeout called by Davis County. They're down to one timeout remaining. It is a full timeout. 5:44 remaining third quarter. 40-18 Sheridan on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrient Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Back here in Sheridan, 40-18, Sheridan leads. It's Davis County basketball in the high post, and Humphrey got the ball poked away from her, but a reach-in foul called on Allen Winston. Oh, no, it's against Addie McGee. Ooh, I thought that was Allen Winston. Instead, it's Addie McGee. That is her third. It will be Davis County basketball with 5:35 remaining in the third quarter, trailing 40-18. It was a 16-5 third quarter, make that second quarter that blew the game open in the favor of Sheridan. Moore to the left side, Van Landingham. Barnhart tries to throw it into the right corner to Moore, got tipped away by Doran. It goes out of bounds on the far side, and it remains Davis County basketball. Mustangs coming off a 61-60 loss to Grandview Christian in their last contest going into the winter break. Looking to get back on the winning side, but they have a tough hill to climb. Van Landingham triggers a three and puts it in. Cassidy Van Landingham hits from downtown from the left wing. 40-21. Sheridan, 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Addie McGee throws into the post. Allen Winston gets the deuce from the left block. And Allen Winston continues to dominate. 19 points now for the senior. 42-21 Sheridan. Smith right side. Throws across court to Van Landingham. Into the corner. Baseline drive and a jumper by Barnhart's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Van Landingham at the foul line and throws it back outside to Smith. Van Landingham top of the circle. They leave her alone, so she races to the hoop and lays it in. Nice move to the hoop by Cassidy Van Landingham, who has scored 5 straight. 42-23 Sheridan. Can Davis County dig in on the defensive end, however, and get their way back into this ball game? Adam McGee gets called, almost got called for a 5-second violation, but head coach Lee Sandy of Sheridan called a 30-second timeout. 4:09 remaining in the third quarter. 42-23 Sheridan on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Here in the Charger Dome, 4-0 now remains in the third quarter. Sheridan leads 42-23, and almost a near steal by Van Landingham. She tipped it away from Sydney Kane, and the referee says the ball went off Kane on the far side. So Davis County gets the turnover, and now they have a chance to get just a bit closer. Barnhart being guarded by Allen Winston, hands it off to Smith. She's at the top of the circle. Moore driving on Snook, kicks it back outside to Van Landingham. She chisels her way to the basket at the foul line, gives it back outside. Coley Smith puts it on the deck, being guarded by Dorn. Tough man-to-man defense being played by Sheridan. Smith around the defense of Winston, and foul on the floor called on Sheridan. Smith found Barnhart on the left block, and Sydney Kane bumped Barnhart. That's the second foul on Kane. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. Davis County ball underneath their basket, trailing 42-23. Humphrey had the ball tipped away from her underneath the basket by Addie McGee. It remains Davis County basketball. Barnhart to trigger in once again for the Mustangs wearing maroon here on the road. That pass got stolen away by Addie McGee, and then the outlet pass got tipped out of bounds by Barnhart. It is Sheridan basketball, so Davis County turned it over on the inbound pass. Addie McGee brings it up for Sheridan, leading by 19. 3:27 remaining in the third quarter. Dorn with a tough catch in the right corner. Tosses it back outside to McGee. Kane. And now 3-second violation called on Sheridan. It was Mackenzie Snook who camped out too long in the paint. Brinley Smizer back in the game for the first time this half for Sheridan, replacing Kane. Barnhart walks it up for Davis County, trailing 42-23. Around the defense of Snook. Runner from the right side is off the glass and good. Barnhart now has 8. 42-25. Sheridan. Allen Winston with good positioning on the right block, and she puts it in. She was being guarded by the smaller Van Landingham. That was a guard on a big, and Allen Winston took advantage. 44-25, Sheridan. 2:44 left in the third quarter. Smith tried to throw into the post to Humphrey. Her pass got tipped and stolen by Doran. Doran fed Allen Winston underneath the basket. The pass was a bit too tall for her, however. Off the hands of Tatiana, out of bounds to Davis County. So the teams trade turnovers. Sheridan remains in the lead, 44-25. 2:25 remaining, third quarter. On the left side, Van Landingham. She puts it on the deck, got the ball tipped away from her by Snook, right into the hands of Barnhart. She can't hit the runner. Rebound tipped around, and Moore was able to track down the loose ball in the right corner. But her pass was stolen by Addie McGee, and back comes Sheridan. McGee looking for Snook. Now throws it to Allen Winston on the left block. Driving on Van Landingham. Her shot is short. Rebound out of bounds, and it is Davis County basketball. Barnhart, Moore, Reese Humphrey, Smith, and Van Landingham are the Davis County 5. Sheridan stays in her man-to-man. Barnhart spinning on Smizer. Open shooter is Moore for 3. Missing from the left corner. Offensive rebound by Van Landingham on the weak side, and Davis County will get another crack at it. Whistle and a foul away from the ball called against Sheridan, and Addie McGee gets whistled for her 4th. 14 foul on Sheridan with 1:37 remaining in the third quarter. 44-25 Sheridan. Kane returns for Sheridan, replacing Addie McGee, who will sit with her 4 fouls. Barnhart floats a pass into the high post, collected by Moore. Humphrey on the show and go. Misses the runner from the left of the lane, but she is fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Foul called on Kane. That is her 3rd. Cerise Humphrey, who is 1 for 2 from the line, will shoot a pair for Davis County. Trailing by 19 with 92 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Humphrey gets the roll on the first free throw. That gives her 4. It really would be advantageous for the Mustangs if Humphrey can get things going. She's Davis County's leading scorer at 14.7 a game. Humphrey had that one spin out on her. Snook with the flat-footed rebound for Sheridan. Snook into the front court. Bounce pass to Allen Winston. Return pass to Snook. Foul called on the floor against Davis County. Reach and foul on Barnhart, and that is her 4th. So Barnhart on the verge of fouling out. Smizer inbounding for Sheridan. Snook. Fadeaway jumper from the right side, no good. Allen Winston was able to push Van Lanningham out of the way, get the rebound, and put in the deuce. That was a blatant push that even I saw from up here. Referees let it go. Sheridan back up by 20, 46-26. A minute 5 left, 3rd quarter. Smith had the ball dribble off her leg. Now a scramble for the loose ball. Jump ball called, and it is Sheridan. Basketball on the possession arrow. Just tough man-to-man defense played all game long by the Chargers. That time it was Dorn that was suffocating Smith at the top of the key. Hayden Humphrey comes in for Barnhart, and Davis County's point guard will sit with her 4 fouls. Kane inbounds to Smizer with under a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Dorn on the right side. At the top of the key, Kane. Davis County extending their man-to-man defense now. Dorn left all alone. Top of the key 3. The high arcer won't go this time. Offense rebound by Snook, and she is fouled on the putback. Smith will be whistled for her 3rd foul for Davis County.
Foul is on the Mustangs. Number 3, Collie Smith. That's her 13th foul this half. Mackenzie Snook at the line, shooting 2.
So Snook has a chance for her first points of the second half, and Snook's first free throw is good. Sheridan was 21 of 24 from the free throw line in the first half. That was their first free throw here in the second half, as they remain hot from the charity stripe. Snook makes both. She has 10. Sheridan now 23 of 26 from the foul line, and it's 48-26. Sheridan out front of Davis County. Humphrey zipped the pass underneath to Hayden Humphrey. It was fumbled away. Smizer can't handle the loose ball, and a foul called on Allen Winston, as she is one of the most physical players that Davis County will go up against this year. And she just got her 4th foul, as she was I think she tried to sumo wrestle Hayden Humphrey for the ball at the half-court line. Sheridan is over the limit, so Davis County is in the bonus, and Hayden Humphrey will shoot 2. She is 50% from the foul line, but nothing but net on the first free throw. 21.1 seconds remain in quarter number 3. Sheridan 48. Davis County 28. As Humphrey makes both. Smizer into the front court. Head coach Lee Sandy of Sheridan calling out a play. Smizer picks up her dribble, finds Snook. She tried to find Allen Winston. Got the ball tipped away from her. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Dorn with 3 on the left side with 2. Desperation 3 is an air ball as the quarter runs out, and head coach Lee Sandy is not happy at all as the quarter comes to an end. 48-28, Sheridan leads as we head to the 4th quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
Back here in Sheridan, in the Charger Dome, Davis County trailing 48-28 as we start the fourth and final quarter. Warren on the right side for Davis County. Top of the key, Moore zips a pass into the post. Hayden Humphrey, turnaround jumper off the back of the rim. Snook collects the miss for Sheridan. Difference in this game, free throw line. Sheridan has dominated from the charity stripe, 23 of 26 from the free throw line. Davis County just 5 of 9, and now a foul called on the Mustangs on the drive by Sheridan. That'll go against Hayden Humphrey. That is her second. Smizer will inbound for Sheridan, but it has been, as that pass went off the foot of Hayden Humphrey, out of bounds, and we'll do it again. It has been all about Tatiana Allen Winston for Sheridan. She has a game-high 23 points. Smizer. Pass got kicked this time by Humphrey. And once again, Smizer will inbound. No, this time it will be Doran to inbound for the Chargers. Inbound pass to Snook. Now in the right corner, Doran a three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Moore. She looks to run. Laney Moore got the ball tipped away from her from behind, but Kane could not stay in bounds to gather in the loose ball, and it's Davis County basketball underneath their own hoop. Sheridan 48, Davis County 28. 39 seconds gone from the first quarter. Beg your pardon, the fourth quarter. Haley Smith into the game for Sheridan, replacing Kane. Barnhart with 4 fouls. Throws an inbound pass to Warren, and a reach-in foul called on Smith of Sheridan, who has a rise foul on her face. That is her second. Barnhart inbound once again along the Davis County baseline. Bounce pass to the feet of Warren, not the best of passes, and it's stolen away by Snook. Outlet pass comes down to Doran, and a blocking foul called on Hayden Humphrey as Doran went up with a layup. She missed, but Doran will shoot 2. That's the third foul on Humphrey.
Foul is on the Mustangs, number 33, Hayden Humphrey. That's her third. Second team foul this quarter. Checking into the game for the Mustangs, number 13, Reese Humphrey.
Reese Humphrey returns for Davis County, replacing Van Landingham, who had a nice third quarter with 5 straight points in one stretch. Snook misses the jumper from the right side, gets her own rebound, and her follow-up won't go. Warren collects the miss for Davis County. Outlets it to Barnhart. She pushes. Nice pass to Moore on the left. Block, counted, and the foul. That was a high arcer. She took the contact and has a chance to get 3 the hard way. Foul called on Snook, and that is her first. So Lenny Moore has a chance for a 3-point play, and she caps it off. Moore now has 8. Sheridan 48, Davis County 31. A big hill to climb here for the Mustangs here in the final quarter. 6:59 remaining, 6:59 remaining, and Allen Winston got bumped by Humphrey as she was trying to front Allen Winston. That's the 4th foul on Humphrey. Smizer. Inbounds it to Haley Smith. Had the ball tipped away from her, and a reach-in foul called on Reese Humphrey, who is in disbelief. Humphrey thought she had all ball, but and he asked the referee, that is her 3rd foul. Davis County already at 14 fouls this quarter. Inbound pass stolen on the right side by Warren, and she stepped in front of Snook. Augusta Warren weaving her way through traffic. Throws it on the right side to Barnhart. She got stripped by Snook, and Snook comes away with it. So a couple of turnovers from each side. Doran, right corner. On the block, Allen Winston, nice pass to Snook for 2. Snook now has a dozen, 50-31 Sheridan, 6:24 left to go. Warren puts it on the deck from the left side. Floater in the paint, hits the back of the rim twice, won't go in. Rebound, Allen Winston of Sheridan. That is her 10th by my count in this contest, so she has herself a double-double to go along with 23 points. Smith into the high post, Snook. Smith on the return pass, and she got lost in the Davis County defense. Can't get the shot to go. Barnhart gets the rebound around Allen Winston, and Barnhart was bumped as she went up with the shot, and the foul is on Allen Winston, who has just fouled out of this game. Out of all the fouls that Allen Winston committed in this game, I would say that was the most questionable, but she has fouled out of this game, having scored 23 points in this game. Davis County basketball, trailing 50-31. 5:53 left to go in the ball game. Humphrey gets a pass in the paint, misses the runner. Some contact from Snook, but no call, and we continue play. Addie McGee back into the game for Sheridan. Throws to the Kane on the left side. At the top of the key, Doran. On the right side, Addie McGee feeds Snook in the post. Open shooter on the left side is Doran for 3, in and out. Offensive rebound by Snook. Foul called on Davis County, and Snook will shoot 2. Or is it on the floor? Foul's called on Warren, her second, and Snook will indeed shoot 2. This is where Sheridan has just absolutely been killing Davis County here tonight, and Snook with a rare miss for Sheridan. Snook hits the second. Snook now with 13 points tonight. 51-31 Sheridan, 5:30 left. Moore between the circles. Gives it up to Barnhart. Now in the high post, Hill got it poked away from her by Snook, and another turnover on Davis County. And a clock issue, as I don't think they reset the shot clock. Yeah, they didn't reset the shot clock, and so one of the referees caught it. Now the shot clock's been reset. I think he wants just some time off the shot clock. Looks like they're putting some time off the game clock as well. So 5:17 left on the game clock and 30 left on the shot clock. Shot clock has not been an issue for either team here tonight. Addie McGee weaving her way to the top of the key. Doran left side, back to McGee. Picks up her dribble, hands it off to Kane. Now Doran zips a pass into the high post. Snook, nice wraparound pass underneath, and the beneficiary is Peyton Snook for 2. That's the first bucket of the game for Peyton Snook. 53-31 Sheridan. Barnhart, bounce pass underneath, and the deuce for Hill. Noelle Hill with her first, bigger part in her second basket of the game. She has 4. 53-33 Sheridan. Nice play by Barnhart as Doran was cutting back door. McGee tried to feed her, but Barnhart was there to tip the ball out of bounds. It remains Sheridan basketball underneath their own hoop. McGee to Snook. Backing down on Warren. Flips it up a left-handed shot, and somehow that goes off glass and down. Now the inbound pass is stolen. Addie McGee into the body of Barnhart, and an offensive foul is called on Addie McGee. So a charge on Addie McGee. Oh, no. The referee just said that went out of bounds off McGee. There's a lot of contact between McGee and Barnhart. 55-33 Sheridan, 4:11 left in the final quarter. Moore left all alone. Here I am thinking that Allen Winston fell out of the game, but apparently she did not, as she is back in the game. Humphrey traveled. She spun while she was on the right side, and she lost her footing, and as she was going to the ground, she tried to shuffle a pass off to the teammate, but she hit the ground before she was able to get the pass off. Addie McGee. Now Bailey McGee. In the high post, Snook. Left-handed drive to the basket, and the left-handed layup is good. Sheridan just having fun here tonight. 57-33 Chargers. 3:28 left in the ball game. And a timeout called by Davis County. This will be their final timeout with 3:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. 57-33 Sheridan on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President of First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. First Iowa State Bank is a proud sponsor of our local community events, including youth sports, 4-H, FFA, and anything ag-related. We have many employees who are directly involved with their community events, organizations, fundraising, and volunteering. We understand the importance of small-town traditions, and we love being a part of them. Thank you for banking with
First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, your employee-owned community bank. Visit 1stiowa.bank. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
57-33 Sheridan leads. It's Davis County basketball. 3:25 left in the ball game. Hill dribbled it off her foot, and another turnover against Davis County. Snook in the front court. Allen Winston, who I thought fell out of this game, but apparently she did not, feeds Snook, and she gets bumped in the paint as she went up with the shots. 2 free throws coming up for Mackenzie Snook.
Foul is on the Mustangs, number 11, Charlie Barnhart.
That is the 5th foul on Charlie Barnhart, and she has fouled out of this ball game. She scored 8 points here tonight. Coley Smith checks in for Barnhart. Snook misses the first free throw, a rare miss for Sheridan from the charity stripe. Peyton Snook, Smizer, and Smith are back in the game for Sheridan. Snook makes the second, so she will depart probably for the final time tonight as she leaves with 18 points. So the combination of Mackenzie Snook and Tatiana Allen Winston combined for 41 points in this ball game. Humphrey, runner in the paint, off glass and good. Reese Humphrey hasn't been able to get much going here tonight, but she gets the bucket there. She has 6. 58-35 Sheridan, under 3 minutes left to go. Masters with the ball fake. Got the foul as she was making her way to the hoop. Misses the shot, but she'll shoot 2. Foul on Zmolek. That is her second. Davis County has 5 fouls, so Sheridan is in the bonus. Most of the players on the floor didn't realize Sheridan was in the bonus, so Brooke Masters will shoot 2 free throws. Masters makes the first. Husted into the game for Davis County, replacing Hill. Second free throw for Masters is pure. She has 2. 60-35, Sheridan. Sheridan's season high as far as point total concerned is 64. They're just 4 points away from that. Houston misses the jumper from up close. Smolik got the offensive rebound, but her putback won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds off Sheridan, and it's Davis County basketball. Reese Humphrey floats it up for Husted. Got tipped away, and the loose ball comes down to Humphrey, and a foul called on Sheridan. That goes against Peyton Snook. That'll be her first. And now Sheridan is in the penalty. Oh, beg your pardon. That's only the 4th team foul on Sheridan. Humphrey finds Smolik on the left block. Fadeaway jumper by Smolik is good. First basket of the game for Nadia Smolik. 60-37 with 2:20 remaining. Bailey McGee knocks down the 3 from the right corner. 63-37 with 2:06 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Humphrey picks up her dribble, hands it off to Smith on the right side, gets a pick from Smolik, but lost her dribble, and coming away with the loose ball is Bailey McGee for Sheridan. Too many turnovers for Davis County here tonight. Bailey McGee on the right side, Smith. Cross court to Smizer. McGee top of the circle. Bounce pass on the right side to Smith. Smith, right corner 3 off the top of the backboard. Rebound pinballs around, and it's finally collected by Smith. Reese Humphrey trying to get ahead of the pack. Lays it in, +1. Foul called on Haley Smith, her 3rd. Head coach Lee Sandy looks like he's ready to empty his bench. Reese Humphrey to try to complete the 3-point play. It spins out on her. Rebound Peyton Snook of Sheridan. 63-39 Sheridan, 1:15 remaining in the ball game. A kick ball as Bailey McGee had that ball kicked by Husted in the paint. And the ball stays with Sheridan. Smith to the right of the key, into the corner to McGee. Back to Smith. On the left side, Smizer. Bailey McGee, about 25 feet away from the basket. Dribbles left. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and that ball got tipped out of bounds off Smizer, off Humphrey. On the far side, 3 seconds left to shoot for Sheridan on the shot clock. Smizer had the ball tipped. Smith had her shot tipped away, and now coming away with the ball is Smith. Ball got tipped away from her by Smith. Moore drives baseline and hits the runner. 63-41. Sheridan on top of Davis County. Closing moments here in the 4th quarter. Sheridan will improve to 10-1 on the season, as that foul will put Brooke Masters on the line. Foul on Smolik, her 3rd. So Brooke Masters hits the first free throw. So Sheridan has tied their season high in points with 64. And Masters misses the second. Rebound tips into the hands of Moore. 20 seconds left. 64-41 Sheridan. Davis County basketball. Humphrey spinning on the free throw line. Hits the tough bank shot. And that should be the final basket of this ball game, as Sheridan will just dribble the rest of the clock out. They have matched a season high, but they have beaten Davis County here tonight by a final score of 64-43. We will take a timeout and come back to tell you all about this one, as Sheridan defeats Davis County here tonight in the Charger Dome by the score of 64-43. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug, with 2 convenient locations to serve you, in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. At Wells Hometown Drug, we take great pride in the high level of care and convenience we provide to the community. We offer fast turnaround, delivery, and curbside pickup. You can even refill your prescription online at www.wellshometown.drug.com. My team looks forward to meeting you at Wells Hometown Drug, next to Sheer Perfection in Bloomfield, and at our new location on Highway 1 in Keosauqua.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
(64-43) is our final, as Sheridan was able to pull away from Davis County in the first half, and they were able to just keep the Mustangs at bay for the lion's share, if not all, of the second half. Davis County drops to 4-7 on the season. Sheridan is now 10-1 after beating Davis County here tonight. Story of the game was the combination of Mackenzie Snook and Tatiana Allen Winston. Allen Winston had 23 points to go along with 10 rebounds by my count. Mackenzie Snook had 18 points. Also, Snook was honored after the game with a plaque as she was recognized as Chariton girls basketball all-time leading scorer. So congratulations to Ms. Snook. As for Davis County, they had 2 players in double figures. Lainey Moore and Reese Humphrey each had 8. Charlie Barnhart scored, beg your pardon, Lainey Moore and Reese Humphrey each had 10. Charlie Barnhart had 8. Cassidy Van Landingham scored 5. Noelle Hill had 4. Nadia Smolek, Hayden Humphrey, and Augusta Warren each had 2. As I said, by Sheridan, they were led by Tatiana Allen Winston, who had 23. Mackenzie Snook had 18. Abby Doran had 6. Eddie McGee scored 4. Brinley Smizer and Brooke Masters each had 3, as well as Bailey McGee. And then Peyton Snook and Haley Smith each had 2. Really, the difference in this game is just the foul line, especially in the first half. Sheridan ended up shooting 28 of 36 from the foul line, while the Davis County Mustangs were 8 of 12 from the charity stripe. These two teams will meet again later this month, but the first meeting goes to Chariton here at the Charger Dome by the final score of 64-43. As you can see, if you're watching the online stream on the Atomo Radio Group Facebook page, the boys are warming up in front of us, getting set for tonight's nightcap, as Davis County will take on Sheridan to wrap up things here at the Charger Dome. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this presentation of Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Once again, our final score, Sheridan 64, Davis County 43. Sheridan improves to 10-1. Davis County drops to 4-7. Sheridan is 6-1 in the South Central Conference. Davis County is now 3-4 in league play. For Cody Henderson, as well as Cal Smith back at our studios in Ottumwa, this is Alex Kojo saying so long for now. This has been Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.